This is Flipping the Page.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That Luna from Unknown Stars.
Yeah. I'm Trey B. the Wonder.
That is a hot motherfucking take.
This is Flipping the Page.
Yo. It's Luna.
This is Trey B.
And this is Flipping the Page, man. And, we gonna start off. What, do I be sounding louder than you?
I don't even fucking know.
Like, man, do we even know where the microphone is on this shit?
No fucking idea.
We're literally talking to a phone, my nigga. Like, this shit, and no lie, this shit's like supersonic. Nigga.
You know what Deadass reminded me of? You know when you're a kid and shit?
Like, nigga, equal, nigga, in the middle. Put it in the middle. It's both us. It's not you with me, nigga. It's both us.
This is a microphone. It would have been one of the moments.
Yeah.
You turn the mic like it wouldn't pick the both up.
Like, nigga, just talk to the
It
mic.
doesn't matter, bro. You're right there.
Anyway, like I said, this is Flipping the Page, and I just got to start this one off with some shit I just witnessed at my mom's house. So remember my mom's house, going through Pop shit or whatever, rest in peace Pops, always. And we sitting there talking and shit, and this couple walks by with like 4 or 5 dogs, right? And they walking the dogs, but the white lady's holding one of them. Right, and we say, "Hey, how you doing?" to the dude, to like the couple. He say, "How you doing?" back, whatever. And they walk by. My mom's just watching her. Feel me? And then she went back to telling her story. So we go on hanging out or whatever, and then we see another person with a dog, and I'm like, "Oh, you got a nice dog?" He's like, "Yeah, it's a nice dog as long as it don't shit on my yard." That's why that white lady was holding that dog earlier, and I'm like, "Yo, wait, what?"
For real?
Straight up, bro. Hold on. So my mom's sitting in her sewing room, and the window look out to the yard. The dog likes to shit on the corner for whatever reason. Likes to shit on the yard,
She
bruh.
walking up to that window like Stanley, huh?
Bruh, she walk outside because you can't see in, right? But she can see out.
She put her hands on both folks.
Bruh, she walked out there with paper towel. You gonna have to pick that up.
Oh, that's real. That's hella real. That's gangsta as fuck. I respect that.
So now, and it's like, I'm sure the lady just tried to walk the dog so he doesn't shit on that corner, but he just wants to. So her solution is to carry the nigga around the house.
Damn.
Told you he was gonna laugh, bro. See, I hyped it. I hyped it and I delivered.
That's funny though.
I hyped it and I delivered.
you gonna carry the dog.
Nigga, and I swear she watched her all whole way. It was like, that's right. Like, nigga. Whew. Alright, so
You gotta treat the dog like a baby.
that was fucking hilarious. I was wondering, because I also wondered why my mom didn't say something about the white lady holding the dog.
The whole time.
Like, because that's one of the things that's like, look at white people. Nigga. This nigga got 4 legs.
You know we gonna comment on this shit eventually, right?
But I'm waiting for mom to do it because I don't know if she's seen her before, right? Or she know him.
Why
I
you
don't
holding this damn dog? Don't shake my hand.
This nigga, right?
Dog been licking you and shit. Fuck out of here.
Don't touch me.
You nasty.
Anyway, we're not gonna. Damn. See, I can't
Hella
go
quick to call people nasty.
fast.
You know what? The one thing that I really do
Huh.
when I'm in the bathroom, if people walk out, you nasty.
Nigga didn't wash his hands.
Yes. I can't do that shit.
Oh shit. Hey, you hella judgmental. So anyway, flipping that page on our show, we're gonna judge the Rockets' performance.
That's why we have a show.
You gotta get them judgments out so we don't tell you to your face, you stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is how I'm okay with the Bible, because I have space to get it out.
Oh shit.
Right? You gotta have space.
He does not reflect the views of the whole show.
Too much?
I just had to put that asterisk there real quick. Like, you put a period, so I just had to put the star above it.
I'll be out here sometime.
It's alright. I understand. I feel you. Because I don't trust that shit either. That shit like the script to the greatest story ever told. Actually, it is.
It is.
Oh,
Yes.
hey,
Star
look,
Wars,
we need
nigga.
to stop. Shut up.
Nuh-uh, I have to say that because you be hating on Star Wars. Star Wars, nigga. Tell the story backwards, too.
Hey, but guess what? I feel... You know what? You gonna make me say some shit. Let's just move the fuck on.
Nah.
Okay, what are we talking about?
Oh.
Hey,
Sports.
that monkey.
This motherfucker. The monkey.
We're just gonna get some silly shit out the way first. So we talked about a dog that a lady had to carry. Now we're gonna talk about this ape or chimp or whatever he is. Y'all people seen the video on Twitter. This nigga was scrolling Instagram. And what got me was not only did he like point out the other animals and shit and look at those videos, but he looked at the bitches and saw he got caught looking at the bitches. Like he tapped it, saw her jump up and down real quick, was like, oh shit, dude. Like, and I just wanted to point that out because we are animals.
Yeah, we all the same.
We ain't that far apart.
We all the same.
Hey, you feel me?
You know what? That'll mean I don't have to be bad.
At what?
Make me feel bad about seeing what I like to see. You know how women are. It's
Hey,
my body, blah, 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 blah.
It is your body, and it's beautiful.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
touching it.
You know the ones that make you feel bad for saying that shit? You don't have to call me beautiful. You be like, oh, damn.
Okay, ugly. What you want me to call you?
Great. Don't say anything. I'm just like, all
right, fine.
Well, have a good day.
Look, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just say, hey, you know what? Just so you know that I'm looking at you, so you don't feel awkward when you turn around and I'm looking at you. It's gonna be like, hey, and you're gonna look and I'm gonna nod, and that's it. That's the acknowledgement.
That shit happens a lot too. When you turn around and people don't say shit.
Hey, so I might as
I'm
well.
okay with. Look, you can look at me as long as you say something when I turn around. Don't just keep looking.
You ever do that Chucky turn on somebody?
Nigga, was he really blocking him like
This
that?
is why we turned the TV off.
I didn't know that.
Ooh,
Right?
Oh, shit. Ooh,
And he was mad at me.
all right.
We gotta flip the sports. This is bullshit.
All right, I had to get warmed up. I had to get it going. Turn the TV off, though, because I can't focus.
Alright, we're gonna start with the Milwaukee game now.
Damn. So Al Horford was dominating them like that?
Giannis was getting clowned, son.
And Celtics won. I mean...
Yeah. Alright, so wait. When I turned on that game, he was like 3 for 17. Or something.
Hey,
Or
but
3
nigga,
for 12, actually.
You know what, bro?
Like
Can we give Giannis a break, though?
No, it was like 3 for 17.
'Cause, like...
Yeah, it was shot though.
Did they? Well, they swept whoever they played, didn't they?
Can we give him a break? I'll give him a break.
I'm saying...
Because Paul Pierce gave him no shot in the series. I think they'll bounce back by the next game.
I'm saying...
They might win it.
You got to give him a break because he been carrying that team like the whole year, man.
That's a good team, though.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, carrying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He been putting in the work.
He been doing it James Harden and nobody gave him
He
any
been
credit
going
for it.
day in, day out. So it's like, bro,
I
at
wanted to give him
this point of the year, he just tired. And Al Horford, the OG. You know them OGs in
I
the
didn't
paint?
even know Al Horford would get moved like that.
Bro, he not moving. Remember we talked about this.
But you know how when people
nigga,
have
wait.
agility
We
and
need to-
quickness
no.
that you didn't see before?
It don't fucking matter. He
Even
don't
in
have
one spot.
He don't have it. I'm telling you. Remember when we was talking about when you get older, even as niggas that just play on the playground, you go from being that dude that play like all up on them defense to a nigga that just kind of stand in one spot and watch you. Like I'm gonna let you dribble. I'm gonna let you dribble.
Iguodala, bro. Iguodala be timing everything.
Bruh,
You see him do?
that's it. So that's all how Horford do it, bro. He's standing there in the post. He looking, he watching, and his
You know what,
quickness
though?
is just like, get the shit out of here. That's why it looks so ugly because he caught him in the middle.
The greatest power forward of all time, Tim Duncan. Doesn't have to look pretty.
No, Tim Duncan was the big fundamental, bro. He didn't
He did all that shit though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, how was his defense? Did he really body you up?
Yes.
He would watch you.
No, I mean he would time the shit like
Yeah.
what he's talking about. He would not body you, but like he play up on you.
Yeah, no, but that's
He's not
like.
gonna get around me like that, son.
But he not going, bro. He not gonna go. He not gonna step out to you on the 3-point and put his hands out like he gonna stay with you dribble for dribble. No. That's my point. That's that old school defense. That's that old man. If you've never played, I don't think Giannis ever played with OGs because he's too young.
Giannis still don't know how to play like that.
Did I say his name right? I think I said his
shit.
name right. Hey,
Make it a Y. Don't think G. Make it Y.
Alright.
He ain't G. YG.
YG.
Yeah.
Giannis.
Giannis.
Hey. So anyway.
Get there.
So anyway, I'm like the last person to get there. But I don't think I know how OGs play? Because I played against niggas that was like, when I'm 15, they was 35 and 45. Feel me? So they like, oh, this little nigga quick. I gotta show them. And then I was like a fat kid, so they be like, oh, then you in the post. And I be getting beat up down there. But you feel me? But I learned from them. So when I became that 30-year-old playing against these niggas, stepping out on the court talking about, I'll be hooping. Feel me? These niggas
Hey, I was out there shooting today. Old man was out there busting shots.
It's hard to tell you. That's how you bust their ass.
He was
bruh.
well past 60. He was 70 something,
Bruh.
real slow.
That's how you bust their ass, though. You got that jumper.
Shit, but he was
And
making
niggas
all
ain't
of them shots.
Bruh, you got that jumper whopping all day long. Hey, that party
You
is
say that one more time. Nigga was in his 70s out
Whopping.
there hitting. Okay?
whopping.
I hurt
Now,
my fucking toe today.
hey, so if y'all not getting the undertones to what he telling you, that the OG bust his ass
on the other court.
Hey, they was having that imaginary shoot off where they was both at each end, and the OG bust his ass. It was like 9 for 12. You was like 3 for 6.
3 for 26.
I tried to give you 3 for 6, but I was gonna say all your shots was in the paint.
Nah, nigga. You know how I do. I be out there going all out. That's why I let them go in. But as I remember,
You don't be square. You gotta watch them Instagram videos that tell you gotta be square.
Nah, fuck all that. I know how to shoot. But as I ended my session, push through the fingertips. I remember that shit again. Every time. Push through the fingertips.
Hey, so you shot 26 shots and only made the last 3.
Not 26. I'm well past that 26 shots. It was in an hour. It was a lot of shots.
And how many do you think he made? Can you count the number?
Do I think I can count the number? I'd never count the number, but you know how you had those people who had those 20-shot games and shit?
Uh-huh.
I did not make 20 shots. Okay. Old man made 20 shots.
Woo! Easy. Bust it. That's how the OGs do. I'm trying to tell you, man.
I was out there for a solid hour.
So the whole point we got on this is because you got to play against niggas like that to know how to get these moves.
But I know what he's doing though. You gotta get your form down and then go out. I'm getting my conditioning and shit. Different levels to this.
Are you really competing with an old man and how many buckets you can make?
I mean, when you think about it in your head,
He's
now,
better than you.
When you think about it in your head and talk about it out loud, I gotta make myself feel
Oh shit. Oh shit. So, continuing with basketball, the fucking Warriors game. I actually watched the whole game.
Yeah.
Or I watched most of it. I didn't watch the first quarter, but I came in like.
This was some shit, man. This was
So,
a lot. This was a lot.
I mean, the talk of the town is the officiating, and I would have to say it was equally bad for both sides. A lot of shit didn't make sense. But what I did like, what I really appreciated, was that the last minute, they didn't call no bullshit. Because these niggas, again, remember, El Uno said, hashtag FFCP3. That's forever fuck CP3. I don't like him. I mean, I don't know him as a person, but I don't like his game. Just like I don't like James Harden game. Like, nah, but when you watch him, bro, you saw him throw the ball in Clay's face.
Shit,
He
literally
literally
got mad that he didn't get fouled.
Bro, he jumped.
What are you doing, bro?
Bro,
If we was on the court, nigga would have got up and been like,
Bruh,
square up, bro.
He pointed, he kicked him 3 times. He kicked Clay 3 times and hit him in the face with the ball.
Wow.
And it's like, bro, you need the foul call? Like, you literally assaulted him and you lost it.
He got mad.
Bruh. And then James Harden okay, so let me I just got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So if I jump straight up, right, I'm gonna land on my feet, right? Now if I jump and then kick my feet out, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not planning on landing on my feet, right? Like I feel like
not even a little bit.
I feel like I'm trying to land on my butt like it's a stunt move.
See, look. The thing about this, where I don't have a problem with his jump shot if that's a shot you gonna make, if you gonna have, because Curry has a weird ass shot sometimes where that nigga throws his legs out. Except he's not looking for a foul call when he throws his legs out. He's trying not for you to walk up under him and fuck his fucking ankles up.
Yeah.
And that's some weird shit.
Well, I mean, that was good.
But wait,
That's
difference.
the Reggie Miller.
No, Reggie Miller was to kick it out and get the foul call.
But he wouldn't. But it was.
He was doing what James Harden is trying to subtly do.
Yeah, it ain't subtle at all, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is so telegraphed.
That nigga
every
jumps
time.
3 feet.
Hey, but
He gives you no chance to try to defend the play. You have to be able to defend the play.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you can't jump so far forward and hit a person's arms and shit and be like, "Oh, he hit me."
I want to know who jumped. How does your hip hit me in my armpit? It's a jump shot, bro. You wasn't even trying to dunk.
You know he's not all
Like,
up on
what
you
are you-
like that.
Hey.
And people try to make it seem like Clay was a dirty player, bro.
Bro.
You know, sideline. What did they?
Time out.
What was that? What was they
Timeout.
called before?
Time out. Clay was all in this shit. Clay is one of my favorite players, but he an old school OG player too.
Are you trying to say this nigga was playing dirty?
I'm not saying he playing dirty. I'm saying he was playing defense in a certain
I was
way.
about to say.
No, like I was saying, I'm saying I can.
I've seen him play defense with
I
James
can
Harden.
understand what they're saying because of the way he
Nah,
played. Because look,
nah.
this
They
is listen to
literally
what
said
Bruh.
he was doing the Zaza tried to hurt him like
he
Quad.
wasn't trying to hurt him. What he was doing was playing defense until they called it a foul, and then he wasn't going to do it anymore. Because he knew that was something that they called. That's my point. That's something that they usually call is that contact right there. So he did it once. They didn't call it, so he like, well, shit, I'm going to do it again. That's not dirty,
Look,
bruh.
the difference
He playing
is
defense.
no, but the difference is all he's doing is putting his fucking hands up.
He jumped at him too.
If you shoot a jump shot,
No, bruh, I hear what you about to say. I understand, but I'm telling you what I saw.
we all saw
They
it.
both jumped at each other.
Yeah,
okay?
that's
so,
the
and
point.
there's contact.
And so it's going to happen though.
Yeah,
but you can't say
but
one player's
they,
dirty,
bruh, because they
for
don't.
it.
They always call the defensive player as dirty.
That's
when is
crazy.
an offensive player ever
But
dirty?
this is my point on. This is why I'm irritated about it because if it was Zaza, I'd be like, all right, they got a point.
But
if
that
it was fucking Bogut, I'd be like, maybe he might have tried to hurt him. Klay Thompson's never been a dirty player in his fucking career. But it wasn't people who said this. It's actual media outlets that tried to make it seem like he's a dirty player. That's not fucking
They tell
cool.
a storyline.
That's bullshit.
But that's the thing is but see how you're saying it's okay for other people? You're also pushing that storyline. Are those other players dirty?
Yes! Zaza's not dirty, bro.
I don't watch him.
Yes!
How is he dirty? Is he dirty in the way that Chris Paul's dirty?
Yes. He's the enforcer sometimes, you know? I'm gonna do some shit
Okay.
I shouldn't do.
So he like that dude on the Nets this year.
Yeah.
Dudley or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
That's fine.
But that's not Klay Thompson.
No, that's not. But see that but people the people that are talking have different definitions of what dirty means. Okay? So like this leads into the other conversation we was gonna have about language and J. Cole caught on the bike. So that's next. Okay. But my point is when they say, he's a dirty player, they're not. They might be a former player, right? Or whatever. So their definition of dirty is somebody that does something that they don't like, right? It's not the enforcer going out there and starting to fight with somebody to get them ejected. That's dirty too, but they don't consider, that's a different level. Mm-hmm. But a dirty player is somebody that does the little things inside the game. Like James Harden is a dirty player because he uses the rules to his advantage. A lot more than anybody else.
Nobody's gonna ever say that.
No, they're not because we want to see offense. We don't care about you on defense. That's my other point. Is that, they're going to say he's a dirty player because he's using the rule to his advantage because they're not calling it. He's a smart player. That's basketball IQ. Bro, I did something. Okay, that wasn't a foul. All right, next time. Did it again. That wasn't a foul. All right, I'm going to keep playing that way until you correct it. That's the whole point of the foul calls anyway. Right? They dictate the game by the way they call it.
Yeah, I also don't agree with you on this either.
Agree with what?
The fact that you feel like he jumped at him and tried to do it on purpose.
He didn't. What did he try to do on purpose?
You're making it seem
I'm
like,
trying. See, no,
like,
I'm not.
Like he fouled him
Bruh,
like that on purpose.
He jumped at him trying to defend the shot.
If you're not going to call this, I'm going to keep doing it. You're making it seem
Bruh,
like
he
intentionally did that.
He did.
No,
he was defending the shot
regularly, like
Bruh,
he would any play.
That's my
like
point.
He did the entire game.
Yeah, because he
never stopped the entire game, right?
Because they didn't call it a foul. That's my point.
It's not a foul. It never was a foul. Ever.
It's a foul against James Harden. They call it every fucking night except tonight.
Harden.
That's your point. See, you're a fan, bro. You're way more attached to it than I am.
A fan?
Bro, they don't call that on James Harden every night. They don't call it on James. So why didn't they call it tonight? So why didn't they call it if they call it every night against James Harden? Every time that happens to him, what makes tonight different?
The fact that it's a fucking game. You have to win by playing.
Bro, that's the...
You can't do that shit to Giannis, right? You can't do that shit to Giannis, right?
You can't do what?
You can't do that shit to anybody, any fucking player in the history of playing.
Bruh,
you can't play like that.
The point...
But for James Harden, it's okay? I don't understand.
For the last two... Because you're not listening, because you a fucking fan and care way more than I do. My point is, for the whole year, this year, last year, the year before, the whole reason I don't like James Harden's game is because they call... Listen to what I'm saying before you get emotionally attached to this shit. The whole reason I don't like his shit is because he gets those calls every night. Right? Yes. Every night. Tonight, he didn't. Yes. So, he was allowed to keep defending him.
Either,
again, do we assume he's going to get that call? Every time James Harden goes to the ground, you hear a fucking whistle blow. So it's assumed.
Yeah, but it's not just wait. It's not just him shooting jump shots. It's also him going to the hole.
My point is, every time James Harden goes to the ground, you get a foul call. He went to the ground all 3 times. That's usually a foul. It wasn't this time. So I'm saying Klay Thompson didn't do anything wrong. He was defending him as he should, and they didn't call it a foul. So being a smart player, you continue to defend until they call it a foul. That's my point. He was doing his job. I'm not saying he was bad. So why? So also what? So what part of my argument don't you like?
It's not your argument.
What's the point? Then what's the point?
Because you wasn't making sense to me at first.
Because you wasn't.
You sounded like you was going back and forth on this shit with Klay Thompson, and then you focusing on Klay, and I'm looking at it as a whole game perspective, and I'm looking at it with the whole team. Their whole team was playing like that. Fucking Tucker, everybody was flailing and hitting the ground. Yeah. And this is where I'm saying with that last series that they played with Utah, that shit wasn't working, and they didn't play like that in order to win. I don't understand how this game they made it seem like this is the way that it was going to go, and this was they going to magically win,
bro. You've been watching this shit the whole year. Have the Warriors not been at war with the refs the whole year?
Yeah.
So, you would not, as a smart team, not use that to your advantage, knowing they've been... Bro, how the fuck does Steph Curry foul out or almost foul out? How does he have 4 fouls in the second?
It's not even a headline.
No, but that's my point. That's my point. You see what I'm saying? I'm watching the game just like you are. But you looking at it from your side of it. I'm telling you, as this is what they're doing. As a smart player, bro, they didn't call that a foul. Doing it again. I'm going to keep doing it until they call it and be like, all right, fuck it. I can't do that again. Right? As a team, I'm like, yo, they've been dogging them the whole year. Back and forth. These niggas talk about them, this, that, and the other. I'm going to try to get every foul call I can. It didn't work for them. It failed them.
But it made me laugh, too, because we telegraphed this shit. We said this wasn't going to happen in the playoffs. We said that on this show over and over again. This isn't going to work out.
What?
As soon as they get in the playoffs, he's going to disappear because this isn't going to be called. Mm-hmm. It's in the further you go into the playoffs, the more serious it gets. Imagine this in the fucking finals.
No, see, but that's why I liked the last minute of the game because they didn't call that bullshit. It wasn't the way. I don't care how they called the other however many minutes there are in the game. The last 2 minutes or so, that's like, oh, that's basketball that I'm used to.
Yeah.
Oh, like, you feel me? That's how you're supposed to play. Like, oh, okay, that was a foul. He slapped the shit out of him. Oh, like...
Shit, when I saw fucking Kevin Durant get mad at him playing, because they played with 2 hands on him, and it was like, you can't do that. You can't guide a person going one way or the other. That's literally why they attached the rule. No, but... So you can't play it one way, but you can the other.
No, but that's my point about using the outside things to your advantage. These are the storylines that they've telegraphed all year. Bro, they put it in front of you. These are what they talk about on all those fucking sports shows all day, all night. Oh, the Warriors are at war with the refs. This, that, and the other. Oh, look at all the calls. Look at how many times James Harden goes to the line. Those storylines collide right now. And the thing is...
They were mad, too.
Because it fucked them off. Because it didn't go their way. Yeah, but he should have had 20. How many?
20? Like 4?
Bruh, listen to... But you see what I'm saying? We've seen it, bruh. How many... What was that game?
We have seen him do it. But
what was that game where he didn't have...
He didn't get him, too.
Bruh, what was that game he didn't have a single field goal but had 16?
Yeah.
Feel me? Come on, bruh.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And you only have 14 free throws in this one. That's changing the game.
Nobody understands how crazy that shit is. That's so crazy.
You know, sorry I was yelling. Not really. Nah, so speaking of, we were talking about language and the language of dirty, right? And language. So speaking of J. Cole on his bike, so J. Cole supposedly, or it was J. Cole, I think. I don't know. Video is grainy.
Completely.
I don't know for sure. It was a nigga that could have looked like him. It could have been a clone. Nobody know. Look, he riding his bike in Brooklyn, New York, somewhere, whatever. Fuck, who cares? And they like, oh, J. Cole caught on his bike in New York, and it's like I read it like that because that's how it's written. Like, how is he caught? Like, yo, he rode off because he don't want you videotaping him, nigga. But he's really just a nigga on a bike. Like, in a town that you can't find parking and shit. What are you supposed to do? Uber? Lyft?
I don't understand why you're mad at this.
I'm mad because of the language of it. You brought it up in the pre-production. It's like, oh, it's a word. They can just say caught, and it's like they could have said seen. They could have said, hey, J. Cole out on a bike ride to the barbershop. They could have said a whole bunch of other shit, but they try to make it sensational, and that's the fucking problem. That's what your problem is with them saying dirt about calling Klay Thompson a dirty player.
Because they said he tried to Zaza him.
No, but
which is literally leading to him trying to hurt Kawhi and end his career. That's how I was like, come on, they said that about him.
But that's the but that's about language though, because again,
it's subjective. Of that, yeah.
It's subjective. It's whoever wrote it. They say it. They see it one way. That's how they see it. But when you read it, that's how you feel about it. That's what I'm saying. That's my point about the word. That's my fucking point. Yeah. And I guess,
but I wouldn't have looked at it and read that. It wouldn't have been eye opening to me.
Which was
because you look at it and say, why did they say caught? It could have said something else. Mm-hmm. It could have said caught, seen. Where I do that in my head all the time. Mm-hmm. So it would have been.
But it's an issue.
I would have looked back at that sentence and said, I could have used something else.
Well, see, but the reason why I don't like it if you're writing something, if you're writing a letter to a friend, writing a text message, I don't give a fuck. Right? That's between you and them. When you're putting something out for mass media, for consumption of other people, you're painting the picture that they see. Right? So you're trying, I don't know what you're trying to do, but one, you're trying to be sensational because you caught him doing something. Right? You caught him on his bike. The nigga's just riding a bike, bro, to the barbershop. It's okay, you saw your celebrity on the bike. That's cool. But you're making it more of a thing than it is. And the reason I'm talking about it is because that language is what paints the picture of everything.
Everything you do is
you amazing. See what I'm saying? Or
you can't just be out.
It's just how your reaction is. They called him. They said he was the Zaza. Like, bro, they said what did he do? He tried to defend him, and they ran into each other. Is that not what Zaza was doing? Mm-mm. See?
At least that's not what they painted the picture.
But you see what I'm saying? That's my point. It's the storyline, and then the language within the storyline makes it negative or positive. So it's like, I don't know if you're trying to make it uncool to ride bikes, man, or it's uncool to go to, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, he wasn't caught doing nothing. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. He was just out on his bike, bro. So
trying to make it uncool to ride bikes.
I don't know. I don't know what their agenda is. Nigga, the skateboarder might pay him off for something. I don't know. They like, nigga, this nigga riding bikes, nigga, trash it, bro. Every time you see a celebrity on a bike, trash it.
You know what'd be really, really funny? What if J. Cole paid them to say this?
See, I'd be mad at J. Cole. I'm mad at everybody involved in this right now.
What if J. Cole in real life paid him and was like, hey, I'm going to ride my bike down the street. Feel me? Yeah.
And then, hey, but you know what? He is smart enough to be like, nah, you got to put J. Cole caught. Because everybody going to look if they think I'm caught doing something. He that smart, so I don't put it past him.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Hey, the Lil B effect. Everything I do is, remember, please tell me you remember him writing shit about himself. Mm-hmm. No? Alright, so when he would put a video up, right, he would describe the video. And in the title, it would say, look at this amazing
that's
little bass guy. First exclusive,
most dope.
The greatest time ever.
The greatest slap you'll ever hear in life.
It's like, you really gonna pump it up this much on everything?
Yeah.
Every movement you make.
And everything was trash.
Yeah.
Everything.
But it didn't matter, though, because of the fandom of it, you grew into it.
My point of language.
Yeah. I'm seeing it now. I see it.
My point, because that's that bullshit where it's like, yo, they got you with the words. Yeah, they sold you on some bullshit. Straight up.
Ain't doing
said it was dope. Straight flower. Alright.
Honestly, it should get to a point if celebrities is just out, they could just be out. I'm pretty sure they want to be out and just be out.
Nah, but like, I feel like
if J. Cole wanted to just ride his bike around.
No, check this out.
Ride his bike around.
He can. But when it's situations like, this is what happens with fandom. he can just ride his bike around, right? If he out here riding his bike around, niggas ain't really gonna notice him, right? But he's somewhere where they looking for him,
city.
or they could call him, right? But I mean, you see fucking Warriors players walking around downtown San Francisco all the time, and nobody bothers them, and they obvious because they taller than everybody. Nobody else is 7 foot out here, dog. Period. So, but you see, people don't really bother them, but it's when they get more attention. So attention is what attracts those crowds and shit. When you got niggas taking pictures of you, people think something's going on.
It's the time to get pictures.
You see what I'm saying? But really, the nigga could just ride his bike through town and you just a nigga with dreads on the bike. You might get hit, man. We don't know. Like, we're not looking at you like, we gotta protect J. Cole. It's like, nigga, get on the bus and shit. You can be normal. Like, nobody knows what you really look like. They know what you look like with makeup on. They know what it's like when the light is on you. You feel me? Rappers is the only niggas that look the closest thing to themselves.
Yeah, that's like real.
So, they can be normal if they want to be, but they don't want to be because they feel they above.
Especially when people think you somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I swear J. Cole could pass for a lot of different niggas. He could say you're football.
I've seen it, bro. Tobias Harris. That shit is crazy every time I look at it.
There you go.
This motherfucker be out here playing basketball. I just be playing with y'all. Y'all don't know.
Bro, I read it when I was at Burning Man one year.
Them dreads is fake.
I ran into one of the dudes from, what's that shit? Shit to just pull them off.
Pull that shit off.
And I saw on Instagram, this nigga had the wave wig. He was like, I'm sorry to admit after 7 years that this was a wig.
Wow.
No, but I saw like somebody, I saw this dude that I thought was the dude from iRobot. He was in that Queen movie at my camp thing at Burning Man, right? And I'm looking at him, and I'm helping him and shit. I'm like, hey, bro, I keep looking at you because I think I know you, but I don't know where the fuck I would know you from. You feel me? I'm like, you ain't from where I'm from. And he like, nah. I'm like, yo, you on TV, huh? And he's like, nah, it's my brother. And I'm like, oh, word. You know what I mean? We twins and shit. I'm like, oh, that's dope.
Oh, that's
okay.
Cool.
And then went about my business helping him and shit. It's like, it's not like, hey, nigga, everybody come see this guy's brother.
Do you know what he does?
He's like,
everyone needs to know. I feel like I'd be that person.
That shit don't matter.
I'd still be that person.
That's cool.
That's not cool.
No, it's not. It's really not.
I gotta be that.
You need to be cool.
I gotta be like.
You need to like not draw attention to yourself. You need to let people.
You know
be
what?
People.
If I can learn to not draw attention to myself, I'd be out there. I'd be winning. I'd be living and winning.
But because you can't draw attention to yourself, you're not. I'm confused.
To be indiscreet.
We're gonna come back.
Mysterious.
I'm lost. I'm hot. I don't understand. What hurts? I mean, your team did it. Like, I mean, they are red, you feel me? So they had to be red with the white writing on it. I'm just saying.
Fuck out of here.
Back in the 80s.
49ers is a great organization.
Yo, back in the 80s.
And we can lift people's spirits and change their faith.
Back in the 80s. Back in the
80s. To people.
When the Niners was winning, you feel me? That was when Trump was winning, so you feel me?
Oh, is that how it is? That's what we like him in this
too.
too?
Take it back. You know he...
You. Wait, ain't your team the Dallas Cowboys?
Hey, so this is... Hey, so this is flipping the page. I'm El Uno.
We just gonna pass that up, huh? Alright, El Uno, the Dallas Cowboy fan. I'm Trey B, the Wonder. This is flipping the page.
I mean, what the Cowboys got to do with this? We wouldn't talk about them. Let's talk about your team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to go there with that shit. Watch yourself.
I mean, yo, Niners went there apparently. Hey, no, okay, full disclosure. I don't know shit about this guy. Right?
Nick Bosa?
I don't know a damn thing about it. I'm going to tell you what I know from the little bit of shit I saw on Twitter. He might have tweeted some inflammatory shit back in the day. And he might have like linked to some other inflammatory shit like recently.
He's your classic white guy. It's like, oh, y'all taking up our all our money. Y'all do all this. Trump's helping out black people. Unemployment's going up or down, whatever they want to call that.
Whatever it is, whatever the flavor is that month.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Okay.
He one of them kind. He always on their side.
Oh, okay.
So he says some racist shit.
So was he the best player in the draft at the time?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, totally, 100%.
So
it was one of those. So we got the racist dude. Yep. He's like remember Clay? Was not Clay Matthews. It's what's the one that was on the Philadelphia? Was it Philly?
Oh, Richie Incognito.
Nah, it was the other one.
Oh, the one on Philly. Yeah, the one that wanted to fight. I fuck all you niggas up.
Yeah. See, he's like a toned down version of him.
Oh.
Yeah. More political.
I mean, but
like he's smarter than that.
But aren't most football players like that?
Nah.
No.
They're not smart.
That's my point.
See, the difference with Nick is I think he's smart. I don't actually know that.
You know what?
He talked like an idiot.
Yo, wait, check.
You know how you can listen to
whoa, wait a minute. Did you hear this dumb shit he just said? He just tried to sell me that he thinks he's smart, like he was giving him credit, but he be saying ignorant shit. But
no, it's not that he said, but you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish.
Fuck that.
You didn't let me finish.
My turn.
You didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish, because it's not that he says dumb shit, it's the way that he says it. Just like, you know.
Look, if you ain't talking like a fan right now, then I gotta take your black card and put that shit on.
You ever listen to somebody that just draws out their words like, I don't know, maybe I should do this, and you just like, I don't think you're sure about anything, but that person's actually kind of smart. They just, surprise you sometimes.
They're just not sure about anything.
Maybe. I think that's Nick Bosa sometimes.
Like I said.
Look, if you listen to the nigga talk, I think you'd understand what I mean.
Like I said.
He might
you talking like a fan right now.
He might be hella intelligent. He might be an idiot.
I mean, look, when you say hella intelligent, do you mean football smarts?
Yes.
100%. See?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not talking about real life.
Right. Do I think he can carry a conversation with me? No.
Get your dumb ass out there and chase that football.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hey, you know what? I actually don't mind Nick Bosa playing football. Yay for the Niners.
I'm actually, the funny part, you wanted to clown my team. I wanted to defend him, but I don't really know about this dude.
I don't know oh shit either. I just wanted to clown
I've seen him talk, I've seen him play a little bit, but I don't know him
we can talk about the bigger issue of the draft. I think we talked about it the last year. We were doing this show and it came up. And we just got to rehash the old conversation that this is the most slavery fucking shit in modern times that we all watch on TV. And Charles Barkley made a great point on Jamel Hill's Unbothered. Yeah, I shout out to the podcast, nigga. I do that. Shout out to the black people.
Shout out to the black people.
He said that professional athletes are the only profession in the world that, nigga, the plumber, the lawyer, janitor, cook, housewife, daughter, son, could all criticize you and tell you suck and you the greatest at what you do. Literally, Jeremy Lin, bro, respect my greatness. Only, nigga, a few hundred people playing the NBA, nigga, and I'm one of them. Nigga, respect me, goddammit. You niggas, and nigga, everybody out there, this nigga's trash. Need to go home. He ain't worth the money. Bitch, you ain't worth the money.
Nobody you know is worth the money.
So, I feel him on that, but I'm going to still be like, you niggas sucks.
Wow.
If I feel like it, hey, but that's what they get paid for, bro. They don't get paid just to play the sport. You get paid to let me criticize you.
Wow. You're right.
Hey, that is all Charles Barkley, bro. Respect the man. Okay. However you feel about Chuck.
Open to my criticism.
That thing is awesome.
You're open to me being able to sit here and say shit about you.
Mm-hmm. But what were we talking about before that?
James Harden sucks.
I mean, dude, I just don't like his game. Oh, we was talking about the draft and how racist it was.
Are we though?
I mean, I just had to bring it up.
Because we already know how racist that shit is.
They be
really
like, you
never listen to them talk.
Yes. Dude, they be like,
fucked up shit
look at him jump. Oh, he's a monster out there. Oh, he's amazing. It's like, bruh,
how wide his hips are.
Oh, he has a great backside. Look at how low he gets. What the fuck?
What's wrong with
you? Did you just say? What are you looking at? Hey.
Think he'll be able to go a good 15, 20.
Oh, I swear to God. Hey, you know what would be funny? I need to trademark this idea. We need to take just the audio nigga, and put like some porn music behind it, and then put people in blindfolds and see what they think.
I think they talking about some nasty.
Get that wakadoo. Wakadoo.
Nah, they describe body parts way too vividly.
Bro, they be all in the size of his thighs are enormous.
Oh.
With the grunts and shit. Do you see how massive his hands are? They're tremendous. You guys are nasty. You all are in the nasty bag. And
y'all niggas weird, dude. The people that gotta sit out there and actually do that shit, y'all niggas weird.
Bro, like...
I'm sorry.
Alright. Okay, I just had to get that out. Just had to let him know.
Okay.
Okay, the next thing we're gonna talk about is...
Your transition is so lazy. I wish you like gave me like a signal or warning.
I did. I said the next thing we're gonna talk about is... Nigga. This nigga 50 is... he's a literal monster, man.
We talking about this. He's not the person to play with.
We love you, 50. Don't come after. Actually, could you just tweet about my podcast? And then, just once. I just want to be in your mix, Doug, because this nigga, who owes him money, whoever this is, they call him 50. That nigga run me my money, bro. Monday.
He said, "Give me my money." Did he file something?
Not yet. He said he got till Monday to get his money.
Oh, okay.
And then the dude, but I think because he started blasting him on the internet, the dude started getting heat. And then the dude asked him to like be cool.
Who's the chick?
I don't know what happened. I don't know the story. Alright. I know the nigga. I know the Robert text.
I know it was like 31,000.
I know it was. No, you talk about somebody else.
It was another. This
Oh.
happened twice, nigga.
Oh, nigga.
What?
Nigga, you talking about this shit where he trademarked the phrase, I
Yes.
ain't got it.
Yeah.
She ain't got it.
He's like,
Yeah.
I ain't got it. I ain't giving it to you.
Yeah,
He's
he
like,
trademarked the phrase and then hit her with an injunction or something for the money. So, hey, no, but this other one is some white dude he did TV or movies with, right? And I think from the text message he said he gave him a meal off GP, like, you feel me? You gonna invest it or like, I loan this to you, and nigga ain't paid him back. He tried to run off on the plug. Feel me? And so 50 started. I don't know how he was getting at him before, but the dude, what I saw on the internet was this nigga he put up the text message between him and the dude. That's how I know what the value was. And he was like, "Yo, ever since you started this, my man, he getting shit from everybody. My wife is on me, this, that, and on me." And he's like, "I don't give a fuck, bro. Run me my money, man. I'm gonna be on you until you give me my money, nigga. Monday, give me my shit." So you feel me? And then there's like somebody else putting, I guess the dude's wife or something, put some video up, and this nigga still like, "Run me my money Monday."
Him getting way more ill than you already saw.
Like it's already like real. And this nigga 50 said he took advantage of my kindness. So it's like, bro, it's already like, I think 50 goes to the social media to embarrass you first.
Oh, yeah.
Right? He embarrasses you first, and then he hits you with 60 lawyers on you, bro. Don't meet the deadline, then that nigga goes hardball. I'm gonna trademark the phrase. I'm gonna get all my money plus something from you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you over in every way possible.
That nigga.
You don't want me to be an enemy.
That, hey, no lie, 50 Cent is something to aspire to, just because he knows how to play them petty games. Bitch, I'm petty. You heard that I'm petty.
What is that book, The Art of War?
Yeah.
He one of them kind.
Yeah,
50,
definitely.
He made his own. 50-something power.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
50 got a book like that. He
Hey,
did
you know
that
what?
years ago.
Hey, no, straight up, I'm down to read all these Rap Cats books just
You
because.
should read his then.
I will.
His
I didn't know you had one. I'm down to check it out.
50 Laws of Power, something like that.
See, we support black people.
We're gonna be like a super black ass podcast.
Speaking of supporting
we
black
be
people,
on this motherfucker talking about Hotep with the drum music come in and shit.
Brother Trevin, can you bless us? Hey, look. So, look. Hey, yesterday Well, yesterday was a Saturday in whatever month this is, and we had a great time at the Straight Dope Show Live. Again, that was the Straight Dope Show Live presented by the Uplift Society.
Thank you, everybody that came out.
It was amazing. We appreciate you. Most of the bacon was gone. All the donuts was gone. All the waters was gone.
You get hella bacon.
Bro, it was 11 pounds.
Damn.
Hey, but niggas ate it.
That's a lot of fucking bacon.
And I fried it all myself.
How did you get that much bacon?
Buy it at the store. That's why I'm broke now. You know, I finance this shit.
Real.
But anyway, that shit was great. The turnout was great. We appreciate every last one of you that came out. Want more people to come out to the next one. And it was dope. All right. And hey, this is just announced just to help y'all out. You don't have to stay. Pull up. Grab some shit. Go enjoy the park. Go on about your day. I don't give a fuck.
Come grab something.
I want you to come grab something, nigga, and watch me pretend to be a DJ for about 20 minutes.
You know what? No, absolutely not. I'm done with that shit because I keep telling you need to get on these events, these proms, because these DJs suck. I keep listening to them. I did another one last night and he was trash. He was fucking trash. I'm not gonna say where he was at because it's gonna call out who he was. I'm not gonna fuck with your business like that. I ain't gonna be that mean. But you were trash, dog.
Was he black?
No.
Hey, he was.
He was that.
You feel me? Had to put him out there. Nah, I ain't gonna do that to him.
But it was one of those like, damn, nobody's dancing for like an hour and a half.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think I could get the kids to dance.
You can get the kids to dance, bro.
I know I can, cause
you can do it in a few songs.
Did I tell you this one chick? I was DJing my boy's birthday party, and his like little sister was like, "Yo, you're like the best DJ ever. You mix like the old with the new shit." I was like, "Oh, nigga, I'm here like nigga."
Right.
Yeah, so maybe I should. Anyway, thank you to everybody that came out. In the Straight Dope Show Live. The next one is next month around whatever holiday is in that month. Later in the thing. 20-something. So, we'll figure it out. So, what else we got? There was something else after 50.
We'll be right back.
That's the new the croissant. What
I'm about to start going and get like my own croissants just so I can make croissant breakfast sandwiches.
Just don't say croissant breakfast sandwich. Say croissant.
Croissantwiches.
Yes.
All the time. I'm always with my croissantwiches.
There you go. What got you on the croissantwich?
So I bought one time. I didn't want to go to like Jack in the Box or some bullshit. And I know donut shops have them. They have like breakfast sandwiches, and I got one for like a couple bucks.
Hey, bro, straight up.
It was good as hell.
Don't sleep on your local donut shop.
She had like, all right, and she had real bacon on that bitch too.
Yeah. Who don't have real bacon on their shit?
Most restaurants or fast food places.
Dang.
Any place that has a breakfast sandwich pretty much doesn't have real bacon on it.
Is the sausage real?
No.
What does it make? That nigga, that's extreme sausage sandwich. Jack in the Box tastes like sausage.
I need to know.
What is it then?
Some bullshit.
Alright, so we're not gonna say negative. We're gonna stay positive and say shout out your local donut shop. They usually got croissant sandwiches and other pastries with shit on them.
Yeah,
feel me? Plus the donuts,
nigga. A minute and a half to make it for them too.
Yeah, so we fucks with them. Now, this is flipping the page. I'm at Luno.
I'm sure you wonder.
And we talking about Billy Ray Cyrus. Why we talking about Billy Ray Cyrus? Because the nigga be showing out for social media.
So like, he went number one.
No.
But why did he go number one?
Shh. See, you already, again, language, my nigga. Language. Why? He didn't go number one. He didn't go number one. Lil Nas X went number one. Okay?
The way they put it up there.
Shh. Need to correct that shit.
They didn't even put his face on that.
Bruh, they didn't put his name nowhere. They didn't even put the name of the song on there, my nigga. They just said Billy Ray got a new number one.
Real life racism to another level.
Bruh, so again, remember the song Old Town Road is by Lil Nas X. And then there's a remix. It ain't even the original. It ain't the number one. It went number one.
Where he has a verse on it.
But it went number one before that.
Mm-hmm.
So, fuck y'all, Nashville people. And Billy Ray, I appreciate this showing out for social media because the nigga hopped out, saw the sign and hopped out like, yo, I would be shit without Lil Nas X. And he tagged him in it, so I'm like, okay. Like, I mean, that's all you can do in this era. You feel me? If we gonna see the sign that's giving you the shout out, then will we see you next to the sign giving you the shout out with the sign about the niggas that actually got you the shout out? Feel me? We like it.
People, man, stop. Inception.
You got that, right?
Yeah.
See?
But yeah,
man, they are taking that racist. That they like. We really need to keep black people in urban music.
You can't have any other lanes.
None.
You can't do anything.
We can't play you on no other charts.
You can play a violin. I don't give a fuck.
You can play the guitar. That's cool.
You never do it.
No, wait. Oh, you play an instrument? We don't do bands no more.
No.
Mm-hmm. Like. Niggas get no love when they do anything other than rap. But then when you rap, they hate you because you a nigga, but they love you because you bringing that nigga money. It's like, god damn, can't do shit around here, bro. I can't just be.
Gotta keep creating.
All right, so I'm gonna hit you.
We need some black person to create a new instrument so we can go crazy.
Ain't the Vuvu selling something a black person made? That thing they had at the thing that was that loud ass annoying horn.
Alright, that sounds like some bullshit. I mean, like a real instrument, like a guitar, like a new, like.
Oh, I feel what you're saying. I'm actually on that. I'm sure there's out there. Hey, we're gonna Google that and come back next episode with the black instrument that everybody need to buy for their black kids. Look, told you we going extra black.
Shalom,
Nah, hey, and speaking of extra black, something I heard on the Brilliant Idiots podcast, they said that usually the most woke black people have spouses that are white.
Oh, man.
And being somebody that's engaged to a white woman, I kind of had a rebuttal to that. I got an answer. I know why. Want me to tell you? I can tell you. Do you want to hear this?
I'm going to listen.
Okay, check it out. So there are other issues. Some people have the colorism issue. Some people think their life will be better if they marry a white person. Things like that, right? Mm-hmm. But from my experience, the reason why people that have the most broadest views on racism and how shit works and really kind of understand, the reason they end up with somebody that's not their race is because people within their side of their race don't fuck with them. Right? Like, while they were expanding their mind and coming to these conclusions and figuring out how it works, they were the outcast. They did not, like, niggas fucked with them, but bitches didn't. They weren't the nigga. They weren't the coolest nigga. They always talk about some school shit. Or they always on some other level.
I got the opposite problem.
Right?
They don't fuck with me, but niggas be like, I don't know about you sometimes.
I mean, are you gay?
Nah, it's one of those like,
Sorry.
You know when
it was just up there, bro. I did.
You're an asshole. Well, you know when niggas start talking about some shit that you just don't fuck with?
Yeah.
And you not the nigga that's gonna be like, oh yeah. Anyway, because I'm not gonna, sign in with your dumb shit.
Yeah.
Niggas look at you like I don't know about you.
Well, that helps with my point.
Like, because I don't give a fuck with you.
Because even if chicks did fuck with you, they were like, but were they somebody that you'd be in a relationship for a long time, or they were like, oh, I don't really know. They was with you and then went and fuck with some hood nigga. Like, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, is it creates an isolation point where, like, if niggas don't fuck with you, then you kind of out there alone, right? So either you can change to be the person that can fit into those circles, or you just be like, I'm going to find people that like me as I am. I don't really give a fuck what your race is. I'm going to find somebody that loves me for me.
One of them conversations that pisses me off.
I knew it was. But I'm saying, though, but that's what it breaks down to for me, is it's like, you're not choosing, I didn't choose her because she was white. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, my life's going to be better if I go with her. It's like, nah, bro, I could talk to her. We have the same interests, nigga. She makes my life better in a holistic way.
That's good.
Right? Like, I mean, look at all the things I've done since we've been together. Look at, like...
Shit, your life is an adventure, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, and I'm going to shoot myself in the foot because she's not my skin tone? Like, that seems stupid as fuck to me.
Don't listen to other people who say shit like that.
But that's the point, and that's how it ends up. That's how you end up there, because of the isolation, because you're not doing what we want you to do.
It's the way I've always thought about it since then, since since a white girl when I was a young kid,
Mm-hmm.
would my family fuck with you? And that's really all it is.
Well, but
My
see,
family would fuck with you. I'd fuck with you.
and that's the thing. And you know somebody that if you get it, that can get along with
With your
your
family.
You know what I mean? They don't have to look like you. It's just their personality, the person that they are. So whenever it boils down to, oh, they do it because of color, it's like, bro, you so small minded that I can't even talk to you. We can't have the conversation because you're stuck on, oh, but they're not this and it's not
also
that.
had those other, ones to be like, be the one.
Hmm?
This is why this shit makes me angry, because it really be the people that's pissed off that you're with somebody that you love.
No, but here's the thing though. They pissed off, right? But they pissed off when a month ago you wasn't fucking with me. When I was single out here, nigga, on my own, doing the thing, you never came to the house.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, so it's like, so now you mad. It's like, bitch, you had your shot. Nigga, it wasn't exclusive. It wasn't like, oh, I only date white chicks and that's all I'm gonna talk to. Nigga, I talk to everybody. Nigga,
Even when it's
through.
black women, there's still a thing though. There's still one of those like, oh, you only date light skins.
No, but see,
but
but that's the thing. That's their perception because whatever, and it's like it's not true. If you are you talk, but I feel like women that talk to you like that are interested, but they talking to you backwards.
you can't think like that, man.
It's like nobody's just interested in one thing, bro. If you vibing, you vibing. It don't fucking matter, right?
There you go.
Like that's it. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. It's not based on race. It's like I don't like your personality. If I'm a quiet person, what I look like being with somebody that's loud and shit. Like, it don't make sense, right? The two things don't go together. You shouldn't do that. You're not gonna be happy with life.
I'm laughing at the fact that you even said that.
You know it's true. But
she be loud though, so
huh?
you be loud.
I do.
Can't Becky be loud though too.
Exactly.
Y'all motherfuckers.
But but we're loud. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We fit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not we loud. It's not like that's us all the time. But at certain times, it's like, oh shit.
Y'all in sync. Find someone to be in sync with.
There you go.
Listen to Backstreet Boys sometime.
Back streets, back.
All right.
Right.
Hot days. It's 98 degrees.
You ain't go to room 112?
I was trying to think of what I really want.
and get that new edition started.
I'm done. We're done. Totally done. Hey, you almost had me hot.
Hold on. I mean, like, next? Is that what you mean, like, done?
Yes. Fucking done, bro.
Oh, shit. What else was on the list? We had a list this time.
Ah, shit.
Niggas lost the
I put it
list.
away again.
That's...
I did not want it, bro.
look.
Jay-Z's rap?
Oh, so did you hear it?
Nah. Oh, yes. It's fucking
Nah.
I'm telling you, I'm not on it.
It's hard to believe that you heard it if you said nah.
I'm not here, man.
Well, look, man, Jay-Z does this shit every year.
Jay-Z is an
Jay-Z
amazing
dropped-
artist.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
People don't respect Jay-Z, and it pisses me off sometimes. Y'all don't know who are, like, the real icons, who, like, the thing that you like.
Well, I
feel
mean,
like rap is almost like a sport.
it is a sport. Well, no, rap used to be a sport. Now it's a music. Like, you know how
I
rap...
still be thinking of it like it's a sport.
Yeah. No, rap was a sport when cats would go at each other bar for bar. Like,
But they still think of it like that. These
But-
niggas go at sales like that.
no, but that's not the same, right? Because, what drives your sales is not your lyrical content.
True.
You see what I'm saying? When cats was standing in a room, like we were saying, we did that show at the Colony, rest in peace. You feel me? It was like 100 niggas in a small room, and everybody there to hear your bars.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's the sport of it, because you want to be the best nigga in that room. Feel me? Like, so no matter who goes before you, who goes after you want to be the niggas that's talking about later. That's the sport of it. That's not sales, bruh. Sales is, hey, that's just dope. I'll buy it right now. You might never listen to it again. You just paid for it. Feel me? Oh, niggas got hella spins. Okay, because people listen to the same song over and over because they want to learn it. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not, I forgot what I was saying because I'm hot. But how you said it was sales. Like, they do go at sales like it's a sport, but that's not the sport of rap, the sport of hip hop. That's a whole different game. Cause it's like, yo, you could sell Baby Shark sold. You see what I'm saying?
That shit gets stuck in my head.
No, but see what I'm saying? Not sold. That they didn't put no work in that. But if you wrote your lyrics or you freestyling, that's the sport. Like the nigga that did it yesterday at the thing. That's the sport, bro.
Kai, what's the shout about?
What's his Kai Lord?
Yes.
Kai Lord. Yeah. And Instagram. Indigo too for coming through.
Indigo Queen on Instagram.
There we go.
Shouts out. They spit bars. Niggas don't spit bars. I don't like spitting bars like that. Do you spit bars like that?
Not no more.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Is that a thing though?
You know what? I really think rap. You know how rap is a sport, and rap is a sport that only works when you actually going through some shit. If you get to a peaceful place in life, it's really hard to come up with bars. That's where niggas fall off.
That's kind of true.
No, because it's like you get to a point where, you know, because they say rap is for young guys, right? And it's because you have all this angst and all this energy, and you don't know where to put it. Right? You're trying to figure it out, and you figure it out through the words. But once you go through life a little bit, and you get to a point where it's decent, you're not really worried about nothing, you're not really struggling, but you're not like super rich, you living a regular life. What you rapping about, dog?
I'm not gonna rap.
You feel me? What's your struggle, nigga? That they didn't have bacon, nigga, at McDonald's? What, you mad because you missed breakfast, nigga? What's up?
You gotta be very creative with your art.
Like, you see what I'm saying? And that's why niggas just rap about the shit they buy, because they have nothing else to tell you.
True.
Like, I've told you everything about what I'm doing, nigga. I'm a rapper, like, and that's why Jay-Z. He make an album once every 2 years, or he rap. I think once he make an album, he rap once every 2 years or so. And when he come out with it's about grown man shit. Yeah, nigga, you need to step. That's what that's the life he living. Mm-hmm. But when you rapping, when you got a regular life with regular day job, nigga, what are you doing? You're not traveling. You're not seeing new bitches. You see the same bitches. It's the same shit.
What are you about to rap about?
So yeah, so the sport. That's the sport. That's why it's a young man's sport, and that's what. Nigga, that's why niggas fall off. Define both of them.
I felt that again. Oh, you heard me today, man.
Fire! Hey, no, that's see. I came through like nigga, we podcasted. And see, came through with that fire. I can't do it. I can only do it once. So it's a good time. Okay. But yeah, no, Jay-Z coming through with just some more grown man raps and telling you how they do you. You feel me? When it's black. I mean, shit that we talked about before. They run the prices down with black people. Then when they want to buy it back again, they start moving in. Bro, I literally drove down Broadway. So I don't know how long you've been in Sac, but it used to be.
This apartment wasn't nearly as much as it is now.
Yeah. No, but check it. From the freeway down to where Broadway end, that was the hood, bro. Like literally, this strip from here, from the freeway to the corner right there where that school is, that shit was a trap. The whole thing was a trap. Bro, I was driving down there the other day and I saw like a teenage white dude and this girl hop in a Range Rover.
Oh shit!
I saw like the pedal taxis. I saw like 3 coffee shops and I'm like, nigga, what?
It's changing.
Gentrified.
Real quick.
Hella storefronts. Hella storefronts. Hella shop. I'm like, ain't not a bar on the window, my nigga.
Honestly, dude, I remember when
and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because I did see.
It's a fucking bad.
No,
thing.
wait, no, because this is the thing. If you own, you own. Like I saw a black dude out there cutting his grass and shit. Like niggas can still. That's the thing. If
you gotta know those people going somewhere.
Well, no, the problem is, and has always been, whenever the price value lows, people, if your grandparents own the home or own the land, why are you selling it?
Sure.
You see, and you selling it when it's low because you want to get out of the neighborhood. And it's like, okay, you leave, bro. They bought it for low. They about to sell high as soon as they turn this bitch around. It's gonna happen. The shit's cyclical. You feel me? It's bad, then it's good. It's bad, then it's good. If somebody owns it, don't let it go.
You gotta invest in your own community.
If you want it to be something,
you gotta have those people that have ideas to do shit. Kind of like you had a random idea to say, let's do something on the weekends and DJ. Like, people don't have ideas like that for their own community.
Well, no,
it's usually like an idea that's gonna like take me somewhere far. As opposed to where you are. Yeah, right.
People have those ideas, but their idea, they see things through television screen through a wider lens, right? So they assume when you see something like the barbecue they had after the barbecue Becky thing, all over Lake Mary, you assume when you throw something of that caliber, that many people are going to show up. And it's like, bro, how long we been doing this dope show? 3 years? 3 different summers? This is the 3rd summer? Feel me? We finally got a little bit of traction. Little bit. Same amount of promotion because I ain't really spending on that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we got a little bit of traction. That's how long it takes. Who's willing to do that, bro? People will be demoralized if they pulled up. I done spent money on my Facebook ads and on my Instagram ads, and I done made flyers, and I done done this, and I done done that.
And nobody came, or nobody did this.
All the money spent, bro. I done spent money on the food, and all of that. All of the energy it took to put it together, and nobody comes.
You gotta push.
You see what I'm saying? That's demoralizing. Niggas will do it one time and never do it again, and be like, niggas ain't grateful.
That's another one with that rapping thing too.
Right? Like, right, you gotta keep going. You just gotta keep doing it. One day it'll work out. You feel me? But you can't be demoralized that people want to do shit for their community and they assume it costs more than it does.
The people that are most successful aren't the people that had the greatest ideas. They're the people that was most driven.
Yeah.
They said, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna just keep doing it forever.
Exactly. And we're gonna end on some positive shit, or actually just something that's been yelling at me all day. Value. Value and shit. Do you know what value means? What's the definition of value to you?
The definition of value. Oh, that's a little too deep for me right now. I'm kind of high. So you just go ahead and say what you gotta say.
All right, look. So I saw this thing on Instagram that showed 2 Ferraris, 2020, 2018. It showed the prices of it and how they depreciate over 2 years. And I think their goal was to show you not to buy depreciating assets, right? Mm-hmm. But they're putting the value on it as the price that it cost. That's not the value. The value of things is what you put in it. How much you want it, how much you like it, how much you need it, right? That's the value. If you have the means to buy a Ferrari for $500,000, by all means, buy that car if you really want it like that.
That much,
like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it doesn't matter to you. At a certain point, it doesn't matter what the cost is. You want it, period. That's the value in it. What's that true value to something? You feel me? There's true value when you're thirsty and need water. Like, that's the true value. Now, people want to say that the value is what it costs. Because it costs X amount of dollars, it's that valuable. That's not true. Just because you spent $700 on a Gucci belt, don't mean you're going to resell it for $700 to anybody.
Never.
You see what I'm saying? That's not, there's the value in it was you felt like it was worth that cost. So, my point is, value actual things. Value things that can't be bought. That way, nobody can buy you.
True.
Nobody can throw something in front of you and be like, yo.
Really hitting them, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
Fire. Value things. Value yourself.
Value. Well, no, I mean, don't go there. See, you fucking me up.
I'm sorry.
Nah. Like, it's true, but I'm saying value things like your time. Value stuff that people can't give you back or can't bribe you with. Because the question that I got asked the earlier day was like, what's your price? What's the price you would do anything for? And I'm like, really? If a nigga had $500,000, I consider a lot of things. Right?
I don't think I would.
It's up to everybody. But again, but that's what started.
You know what?
No, but
Kyler came up to me and was like, you know what's a powerful thing? That nobody can make you do something.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right. No.
Facts.
That is some powerful shit. Nobody can.
They can't make you do anything. Everything is an option, bro. Or,
yeah.
at least we think we have free will.
They try to break your will, but that's the point. I'm gonna go so far to do something to try to make you do something.
And that's
who's
it.
really got the power in this situation?
You asking me, bro?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. You asking me to do this? You realize I could just walk away. I don't have to answer you.
You know what I mean?
That's it. So yeah, we've been positive today. Left you on a good note. My mom out here punking people.
What?
I said my mom out here punking people about their dog. Get your shit.
That shit, man.
It's been a good day.
She a real one though.
Yes. Love my moms, as always. And your moms too, just because I ain't trying to hear that. Like, oh, niggas gonna shout out moms? They gonna throw both in there? It's fucked up, son. All the moms. Yeah, all of them.
Shout out to all the moms. Mother's Day coming.
Oh, see, I didn't even know, nigga. What is
Damn.
that? Oh, niggas hurting.
You know what?
It better not be next week.
Let me get you a good date, man.
Nah, it's good. They know when Mother's Day is. All right, we out.
This is Flipping the Page.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That Luna from Unknown Stars.
I'm Trey B the Wonder.
That is a hot motherfucking take.
This is Flipping the Page.
Hey, so this nigga trying to read Damon Lillard's post in the most cool guy, deep, sensitive nigga he could get, and that shit came off corny as fuck. You want to try it again? You want to try it again?
Pressure? Nah, fam. This is just playing ball. Pressure is the homeless man.
See, he can't even do it. He can't even do it,
I really can't.
He can't keep a straight face, bro. He sounds so Zach Morris. Pressure? Nah, fam. Nigga. Shut the fuck up.
These ain't even my words, though.
That's why it's funny, because that's how you think Dame talk, bro. You really think he pressure? Nah, fam. Like, yo, is this 92? Is that how he sound for real? That's how Dame sound in your head, bro. He sound like Ice Cube from Boys in the Hood.
You know what? I grew up on those movies, right?
But he from Oakland, bro. You know niggas from Oakland don't sound like that.
Fuck you. I'm not from Oakland. Why do you liken me to niggas from Oakland? Niggas from Oakland have a way hyper vibe than niggas from Richmond.
First
I
off,
need you to understand. Niggas from Oakland come at you like, hey, nigga. I don't know. That's niggas from Oakland.
So read it like that.
Pressure?
Nah, fam.
Nah, man. He's just playing ball. I can't do that to him. Nah.
And see,
You don't got that kind of energy.
Exactly.
Cool as shit.
Yeah, but your energy was corny. Look, hey, the one thing, I didn't liken you to niggas from Oakland. I said you should know because the Bay Area thing. So that's why. See how you instantly had an Oakland voice?
I still don't feel like I got an Oakland voice.
That's what you think they sound like.
Nigga, them niggas from Oakland just be hype, bro. It don't even matter what the fucking.
They be smooth.
They be real hype about every fucking thing.
Hey, we love you,
What the
niggas
fuck you
from
about to do?
Oakland.
Oh, I'm about to get in this shit, nigga. I'm about to get fucking.
Hey, woo. Nigga, you moving way fast,
Like,
bro.
word.
I just smoked 2 blunts, nigga, and you
I'm
talking
about to
like a
smoke like
mile a
4
minute.
more, nigga. This bitch you fucking with her on the night, nigga. She going like, oh, we.
Oh, my mama.
Oh, my.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.